Counterfeit banknotes are on the rise, and it's partly because many of us are using cash less often.
Which means we're less familiar with how genuine notes look and feel, making counterfeits harder to spot. Businesses say they're the ones taking the hit, as our reporter Sarah May Buchiri explains.
Counterfeit cash is creeping more and more into our wallets as police say forged banknotes are on the rise, and they're very convincing. Bowling alley owner Fiona says she's now very wary of them after £200 worth of take-ins in one night were all fake notes.
It wasn't until we took it to the post office and then their machines just chucked it straight out. It just felt like a bit of a slap in the face that somebody had knowingly handed over £200. You know, if it's the odd 20, then you could be like, well, maybe someone didn't know. But when it's £200 in one night, you know, you kind of realise that it was handed over intentionally.
What kind of impact does using a fake note have on businesses like yours?
We've had to purchase machines to scan all the notes with. We've had to speak to all the staff, sort of like really train them on what to look out for. Because they're so good now, we're now having to check and double check notes to make sure that we're not taking them. So we put it underneath this machine. As you can see, there's the £10 that glows up underneath the machine. We also have this printout, it's got a bit wet behind the bar, with the circles of the things that we particularly need to be looking at.
And you do all of this to make sure you're not caught out?
Absolutely, yeah.
But just how easy is it to spot one without a machine? One of these banknotes is fake, but which one? Lincolnshire police say as fewer people now use cash, they may not know how to spot a counterfeit.
So this one's real, these two are fake. You notice that the colour is more prominent on the legitimate note in comparison to the two fake notes. Holograms are slightly different. With a legitimate 20, you'll see the hologram at the bottom here, and when you tilt, the word changes from 20 to pounds. And that's the same on 10s and 5s and 50s. On a fake, most of the ones I've seen, they don't change. If you're given a fake note and you know it is, don't try and use it. Take it to a bank. If you know the person who's given it to you or have information about the person, contact the police. Remember that it's a criminal offence to hold it or pass it, so don't try and do that.
Ultimately, police say it's always wise to check your cash and to never use a fake, as the punishments are all too real. Sarah May